Luhan, how was your SS for WA1?
Oh, I get A1.
A1. Well done. What are the things that tested for on?
Is the inference, surprise question, and usefulness. Utility
Usefulness.
question.
Oh, okay. Okay, Luhan, turn on your camera. As well as Xian, thank you. Hi, Luhan, what is your WA1?
Oh, it's essay.
Essay? Social study
Yeah.
essay?
We call it SEQ.
Oh, no, it's not SEQ, it's SRQ. Is it text 1, text 2, that one? Extract 1, extract 2, extract 3,
Yeah.
right? Okay, what is your score?
Got B3.
Xian.
I tested on SRQ and the inference.
Influence, what's your score?
Wait, I check.
Huh? What do you say?
B3.
B3. Okay, I cannot wait already. Let's be fair to all of you. We came in early, so I'm going to start my lesson already. Sorry, I'm very particular in punctuality, so sorry. So if you're late, you got many reasons. I don't care. So I understand. Please be fair to those people coming. Okay. So those of you are late, just watch the video. Sorry. Okay. Oh, there are more coming in. Nico is coming in. I need to tell my colleagues who is coming in. Hi, Nico, welcome. Okay, Nico, how do you do for your SS in WA1? What is your grade and what questions you have tested?
I didn't come that day.
UMC, you were sick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But do you know what they tested on? Keep coughing.
The Sec4 unique one. That one.
No. What I mean, SPQ or SRQ or inference, surprise questions, reliability, usefulness.
I think usefulness.
Usefulness. Did you take the paper and practice it?
No.
Did your teacher pass the paper to you and practice it?
No.
Did you ask your teacher to practice it?
No.
我好像在审犯人啊，天哪！Nico, for goodness sake, go and get it from your teacher, okay? Do it, practice it, and then ask your teacher to mark for you. If your teacher refuses to mark for you or whatever reason your teacher don't want to mark for you, send it to Uncle Raymond. I'll mark for you, okay? You need the practice. You cannot miss any of the tests and exam. You can have the reason for MC, but you can have no reason not to do the test, okay? Or the exam. Okay, let's go through this one here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm so sorry last Sunday. It was the last minute that I have to go to Johor Bahru. to look at the place for a tuition center. I'm not running the tuition center, but I'm helping a friend to run the tuition center and do something else for international students as well. Why I'm sharing you this, that this is live recording, and I'm giving you a very things that whatever I say now is going to be related to chapter 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and like I say, I like to use a real life. First of all, I have not been to Sing San JP for more than 20 over years. The first time I went there, it was really a horrible place. I don't like the place. I feel that very unsecure and safe, not safe. I'm not sure some of you have been to JP enough. But last week, when I went in with my sis and her husband and my wife, my son, it was really 另眼相看，所谓百闻不如一见. Okay, we stay in an Airbnb. A lot of China people, trust me, I was so surprised. The place was so nice because a lot of Chinese eatery. And it was so like I'm feeling at home, like I'm in like Beijing or in Singapore, Chinatown. I feel like, wow, I'm really different. Even I go to the toilet, I feel very safe on 鹿晗。你懂为什么吗？我怕人家非礼我。笑一下啦，这么 serious 鹿晗。At least 笑一下啦，对吗？天天说你应该讲那个 Raymond， 你这种货色还有谁会 molest 你啊 ？Please 啊，真的是眼睛啊看天上的。Joke aside, the 2 days I was there, I visited the shopping mall, everything, it was really different. Why? We go to chapter 8, it's that globalization that transformed Malaysia. And I was so bad, Nico and Bohan. I feel so bad, I thought they cannot speak very well English. I was surprised when I went to Uniqlo. There's one lady speak very well English. So sorry, do you want to join as a Uniqlo members? I said, whoa. 我好像是你给我心眼，我像是狗眼看人低啊，像看到cannot speak proper English, but they speak very well. I think globalization has transformed Malaysia a lot in terms of the internet, the social medias, and surprisingly the channel they have in the radio, TV, is really different because we are talking about chapter 9, the economic's impacts in Malaysia. Has really changed a lot. And I talked to the businessmen there, and they tell me that wow, the standard of living, the cost of living, and the education levels are really different. Okay, why? Because number 10, the respect of culture, as you know, Malaysia, and someone last year I went to KL also during Hari Raya fasting month. This year I also went there for fasting month. And their decoration is, Uncle Raymond is running another business about running some shopping mall, bazaars, and shopping malls. Sorry, retail business. Sorry, the fan is blowing me. I'm very hot, so I think I got the cough. Wait, who else is not in? I think I got one more lady, right? The decoration of the shopping mall, the streets and everything, can still fight with Singapore. Of course, there's no culture shock. It's a Malaysia. Majorities are Malays. And they are also Bumi Putra. Wohan, you know what is Bumi Putra? I think none of you will know. I don't know, you know what is Bumi Putra? Nico, Luhan, Xingyuan. Now, Bumi Putra is a group of Malays who are born locally. They are Malays who are born locally in Malaysia. They are entitled as the first-class citizen, 土生土长的马来人. That means they will get, oh, Ijia is not here. Oh, I got to get hot and cough. So, Luhan and Bowen, Bumi Putra is a Malay word, 就是说土生土长的马来人。他们拥有政府会给他一块地，他们不用做工而且他们很 very cute The moment you go into the bank you don't see they earn interest on it, correct? Usually for us maybe 2%, 3%. I heard for my godsis because she's Malaysian, she say if I'm not mistaken, their interest is 5 to 6%. So, Xingyuan and Tina, can you imagine? Yeah, 5 to 6% bond. So imagine you put $1 million, 6%你不用做工了，你不用做工了，你只是等那个利息啊 ，interest 啊。So chapter 10, the impact of individuals, the culture. So 鹿晗，如果 Antenna and Nico， 如果你想要嫁给马来西亚的那个 Malays 啊，Bumi Putra， 你好了咯。So you understand 啊？ That is the difference between Malaysia and Singapore. Of course, I know that because this is I have friends and relatives, you know, and things like that. Staying in both sides of the country. But let me show you chapter 10. The response for the cultures and impact of globalization in Malaysia and Singapore are totally different. To them, I went to Guardians in one of the very nice shopping mall. My wife was asking about some items in English. Do you have this? And they answered, tak mau, tak ada, 没有。然后就讲很多马来话，听不懂。So you see, look, their first language is still Malay. The second language is usually Mandarin, and third maybe English. So if you are a businessman, would you want to invest in Malaysia or in Singapore? When we will have coffee the next day about education, they say, well, Singapore is very tough. A lot of China people come to Singapore study West Chess, but they go rather prefer in Malaysia because it's a better place. Standard of living not so high. As long as you got pass, you can go to overseas. I beg to differ. 20 years ago, the Malaysian governments will not accept all these people from China. To me, I feel it's very anti-Chinese and racist. But as the government changed, as the new generation changed, it transformed, which is what we're talking about, chapter 11. The security, they feel that, Luhan and Antenna. The word Malaysia, the first word already clearly tell you is 马来西亚，就是 Malay。所以你是华人，你看到马来人是第一等公民，华人是第二等，印度人是第三等。Where is the equality? If you cannot speak Malay, good luck to you. So I just want to share in the real life situations. I'm talking about security. See for yourself, okay? The checkpoint, if you all go to Malaysia, which is the best security? Check for yourself. Will you dare to walk on the street in Malaysia at night or not? Ask yourself. Okay. I want to share the example. It's just the same when you go to Indonesia, Batam, Jakarta, Thailand, Bangkok, which is chapter 10 and 11. Because it's really impact not about internal and external security. And I told you before, right, guys? Religion is very important among everything else because look at Malaysia. When the holiday means holiday, religion take over everything. Today, or was it yesterday, was a Qingming Jie. My son asked me, Daddy, what is this about? I say, this is Chinese custom. Qingming Jie is to pray to the ancestor. Hi, Ijia, we might turn on the camera. Xingyuan, you saw Raiden before, Raiden, my younger son, right? Then he asked me this question, Daddy, you taught me about eco-friendly. Oh, sorry, guys, sorry, very sorry. Isn't it, Bohan and Dana, Luhan and Nicole and Ijia, isn't it pollution? Agree not? 你烧那个银子、烧香、烧 candle， 对不对？很多人在那个 temple. I say yes, it is pollution, but don't forget you're praying to your ancestor, and don't forget this is a few thousand years of traditional. It's a culture, it's a religion. Religion take over everything. He keep quiet. I say thank God I add some more because thank God you're in Singapore. If you do this in France, in United Kingdom, in United States of America, they might treat you differently. They don't treat religions as important. No wonder, Yijia. Those countries who never believe in religions, 真的是四分五裂. That's my personal opinion, okay? You can disagree with me, say, no, Uncle Raymond, you sucks. I don't think so. This is not fair to make the statements to that. I do respect the Western culture, but I have more respect to the Eastern value, which is important. Chapter 10 will tell you more. Which is close to your heart. Chapter 10 will tell you more. Okay? So I'm just sharing with you as a start, because I feel there's a need to let you know. Because by the way, I don't want to see this picture first. By the way, may I just a quick one? Can just go quickly, just answer me. If not, you don't feel like talking to Uncle Raymond, you just type in your message. Let my voice rest for a while. Okay, Ijia's first, Ijia. Ijia, what is your WA1? For your SS? Don't mind, today got a lot of things. And by the way, Tuesday, yeah, Ijia, can you talk? Your WA1? Yes, my dear. What is your score for SS? Hello, I can't hear you. You mute your mic, my dear.
Didn't really do.
Huh? I can't hear you.
I didn't really do well.
Can somebody help me to translate? I really can't hear you. I'm so sorry. Seriously, 对不起. Pass or fail? Or you type your answer, okay? So quick, Antenna, type your answer, Okay, Antenna, I think you might stop in chapter 9. Okay? You might stop in chapter 9. The rest might completing everything for this year. Most likely you will stop in chapter 9. I will spot the question. Yeah, Yijiao, can you please type your answer for me, huh? Bowen, which chapter you stop at this moment? I need to know,
Chapter 9.
No, Yijiao, sorry. Antenna, you put 1 is what?
A1.
Oh, A1 for, okay, thank you. How about you, Yijiao? Your WA1? Type your answer. Okay, Bowen, can you tell me chapter 10 or 9?
Chapter 9.
Chapter 9 Okay, Nico?
What?
Which chapter do you stop now? So far for the past 2 months?
Chapter 8.
才 8 很慢了嘞. Yours is G2 or G3?
3.
3 okay, thank you. 星远呢？宝贝，哪一个？
8.
鹿晗。每次我叫你的名字，我就想起那个奔跑吧兄弟鹿晗。Sorry 那个比较帅那这个呢？这个比较漂亮，不一样。Okay, carry on. 鹿晗。
Actually, I'm not done with 7, but my teacher just started 8 last week.
Do you hear that? I did hear that. Can you imagine? Never complete 7, jump to 8, and some more is during holiday. Yeah, I agree. Very bad, huh? I agree. Sorry, Luhan, that is the other half. They call Rayson. I'm Raymond. 你是说那个 one week holiday， 他们叫你回家，叫你回去学校读书啊？
No, like, okay, in school they haven't finished chapter 7, but during March holiday, they asked us to complete chapter 8 SLS.
No, when they complete chapter 8 is in school or at home or what?
At home.
Huh? How they teach you at home?
No, you self-teach. They just give you SLS assignment.
Okay, I think you can log off, you self-teach to study everything. No need go for tuition, no need go for school. Sorry. Thank you, Luhan. I need to know. Yijia? Oh, I saw your mom already. Don't worry, uncle will help you. Okay, Yijia. Which chapter do you stop? Chapter?
school still at chapter 8.
I think your mic got a big problem. Either can you increase your mic volume? Chapter 8, is it? Did I hear you correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to chapter 9. Oh, by the way, next month, please book your availability. I'm going to start free clinic consultations in April. You'll be starting on the 19th of April onwards. Every Saturday at 7 p.m. Why 7 p.m? Very simple. I'm going for my gym and my sauna. And then after that, I will have dinner. Then 7 to 9 o'clock, 2 hours. 2 hours are 7 to 9. Please tell your parents. You can come to Uncle Raymond's at this place, right? Dinner, you know, and then you can come and ask me for SHE, Social Study, History, or English. Okay? Right? The 2 hours. If you have anything to ask, like who is that? Nicole, like for example, you get the paper, right? Then you can come to Grassroots Club, Yio Chu Kang, and say, Uncle Raymond, Common Folks is a cafeteria. I booked the place already. Okay, I already told my sis to book the place already. Okay, it's her cafeteria, so no worry. Right, Xing Yuan will know. He have been there for many times last year. So Xing Yuan, please continue to come, okay? All right? With Zhonghen if possible. All right, so every week there'll be 3 vacancies. The max is 4 vacancies because I cannot do multitasking because I really want to concentrate to help you guys. Okay? So if the 3 of you, for example, Yitia, Nicole, and Antenna want to come, all want to do SS, that's the best. But let's say next round, Luhan, Xingyue, and Bohan want to come. Want to do SS, want to do history, want to do English, fine. I can do multitasking. Okay, no problem, okay? On the 20th, I am waiting for all of you to create a WhatsApp group. Please send to me now. Unless you say your mommy don't allow you to talk to me, then fine. This is my handphone number. If you can start to WhatsApp me who you are, then I will create a social study set for WhatsApp group 2025. Looking at these pictures is the same. I think those of you are in my English class, you know that about these pictures here. I like to use this picture to show about the purpose, the inference, the comparisons, the usefulness, and the reliability skills. The purpose of these pictures is to tell people not to smoke, right? Itia, correct? Agree? What is the inference? Inference is to look at this picture. How the hell I'm not going to be like this girl, right? Is it reliable? Of course, it's from the Health Promotion Board. And it is true based on my GK, right, Itia? Based on my GK, I say, no, smoking will be very bad. Next, is it useful? Yes, of course it's useful in telling the different types of audience. Smoking not only harm you, but give you a very poor expression and poor outlook. So how do you compare a picture with this and a picture before? Let's say I don't have this picture before. So obviously, if you don't smoke, the picture will be more prettier than this. You see? Now you know why you are learning this inference, comparisons, purpose, usefulness, reliability, assertions, and all this is very true in real life example. Sorry, I'm not sure, Luhan, your teacher sharing with all this thing with you in real life pictures. Give me a minute. Okay, guys. How do we respond tensions arising for some economic impacts globalization? I frankly tell you the truth. After I visited, this is slide number 1, number 14. Okay. After I visited Antenna and Luhan, Bohan and Bohan, Nicole and Xingyuan and Yitia. After I visited KL last year and last few days in JB, I feel very worried for Singaporean. 你懂为什么吗？很简单，20年前我看不起 JB 新山，20年后我看到 JB 和 KL， 哇，他们发展的很快，而且现在有很多华人 很多中国人来Malaysia. Honestly, if I am the one, I will really encourage them to come to Singapore rather than to Malaysia. Of course, I'm very patriotic. 我是很爱国的. I'm not saying Malaysia is lousy. Definitely. Okay, they are good. They are improving. So that's why the intentions. Okay, let me share. So the thing is that you don't talk about a countries is depending in economic impacts. Like why a lot of companies now, okay, anyone went to JB or Malaysia before? 有没有人去过马来西亚过？有吗？还没有。博翰有去过吗？博翰有哦。Surprise 啊 ！20 years ago, when I go to JB 啊，新山 Johor Bahru, I don't see a lot of condominiums there. In fact, last few days I stayed in Airbnb. Is in one of the condo. The moment I went in, it's all Chinese word. I was like, oh my God, seriously. I was so shocked. Seriously. And that's why a lot of companies are building a lot of condos. And majority of them, Nico, all the constructions are from China. 哇，你们真的是头对胎，生对 right generations. So many. Wait, then Uncle Raymond, what you tell me? Of course, there is a lot of opportunity for you. If there's an economic impact on the companies, you build there, you don't worry. You cannot live in Singapore, you can still go Malaysia. There's a business economy zone. Okay? And you go to Bintan, Penang, you can go to Malaysia, Malacca, you can go to Langkawi, you can go to different parts of Malaysia. There are 14 states in Malaysia, and a lot of them in Sarawak and Sabah. And you tell Uncle Raymond very busy body one. Every time I go to restaurant, if I see that the color of the skin different, I will be very kipo. And hey, you from which country? Vietnam? Myanmar? Then you know say, I'm from Sarawak. Oh, 我是那种 tribes 土人的。Why I'm so busy body? Very simple. I like to know their cultures. So when I speak to them in their language, they feel good, they feel welcome. Why? The individual impacts is very important. That's why all of you come to Singapore. I feel the individual impacts like you makes a great difference. Let's be honest, Bohan. Tell me the truth. No hard feeling. You just came to Singapore 2 years only, right? Okay, tell me the truth. I got one student. He tell me, no, I'm not going. After the offline, he told me, Uncle Raymond, sorry. 我永远是不会住在新加坡。但我就问他，我没有生气啊，为什么你来新加坡？我妈妈叫我来的。为什么？她觉得这边的教育很好。OK， 然后呢，我要回去中国。哦，我问他，新加坡有哪里不好？很压力，东西很贵，而且有些同学看不起我。哇 ，that one I cannot take it 啊。给 fair please， 那个是真的，不仁不义之不忠不孝那些话，那些我不要讲坏话。他说这样怎么办？我要回去中国。那，你跟我讲，有什么东西你会觉得新加坡对你最好？他想了很久嘞，没有嘞，真的没有吗？可能是给我一个机会，有发展的空间。为什么？因为 tell me the truth, all of you. I never study in China, I don't know 因为在中国很压力，读书时间很长。哦，是吗？呀，但为什么你要回去中国？哦，没有。I only go back to China when I finish my degree in overseas. Well done. This is where the individual impact. So what is the first thing when you go to China next time? What will you tell people who want to come to Singapore? 可以不要讲吗？就是说你不欢迎你们的中国同胞来新加坡？不是。可以不要讲读书的方面吗？你已经不错吗？是不错，是帮了我很多。可是我还是不喜欢来新加坡读书，我觉得很压力。可是对的教育帮我很好。可是如果要我介绍我的中国朋友来新加坡，就是说民以食为天 ，the different type of food。我说中国也是很多 food 吗 ？We are talking about chapter 10 Okay, the food. Just now I'm not coughing. I don't know why. I think this morning I went to the 拜拜那些烟。Then I asked him again what makes you think I think is one day if I start my own business, I will still want to come to Singapore and do business. Why? Listen, he said this, because I feel that you treat everyone very equal and nice, and the law and security protect the individual. 听好啊, individual and company. The purpose I'm telling you now, because there's one question asked, do you think individual, the company, or the community impact the society? So go back to you, Bohan. Will you want to stay in Singapore permanently? No? Don't worry, this is live recording, I know. Tell me the truth.
Maybe.
Then you say, 为什么? Tell me the truth, be honest. 不用紧。有人欺负你啊？
No.
Then 中国还是好哦。
It's like the
中国有四
the
季嘞，
countries are the
春
same.
夏秋冬，新加坡整天就是下雨跟太阳， 对
Oh
不对？
yeah, I don't like the weather.
You like the weather here?
I don't like the weather here.
I see. You like the weather in China, right? Yeah, I see. So what is the first thing? Let's say now you graduate, you finish your degree, 你自己做老板，还是你跟人家打工？ What is the things that you want to tell people to come to Singapore? Antenna, I let you think about. Antenna, come. What is the first thing? Write down, Write down, This one impact. Impact, I want to convince you. Individual impact is better than the economies and the companies and the country and the communities. Xingyan, what is the things that will individual that you will impact will tell? Let's say 以后你出来做工了。Xingyan,
I
你
think
的朋友在外国说，Xingyan，我要把我的孩子送去新加坡读书，我要来新加坡做生意，我要移民到新加坡，你觉得怎么样啊，大哥？
good one.
No, please, you don't write that. You don't tell your friend like that. Come on, please. All right, you must say something good. 我也懂 good. That's why 我问你 how good. You don't write this answer in your O level or in your university paper, please. Say a more mature answer, please.
If you send your child here to study in Singapore, you get to have a good education.
我也懂啊，为什么？ Ready? Write down. Because Singapore education is well recognized throughout the world. True, That's why you are here. Okay, write down. Nico, so your friend want to ask you, Nico, how good is Singapore? What is the one sentence you need to tell your friends or relative in overseas? Yes, Nico, I want to ask everyone, please. So, Xingyan, thanks, good education system. Fine. Write down, please. Nico? Ladies and gentlemen, please don't let me call you so many times. You know, Uncle Raymond is coughing. When it comes to this, I'm very excited with this topic. So please kindly, if you are not sure, don't mind, pass. Okay, my limit is 5 seconds. If you cannot give me, I'll go to the next one because I got a lot of things to share and talk and teach you. Okay, don't mind. Okay, Yijia, what is the first thing? I'll come back to you. What's the first thing you want to tell your friends overseas to come to Singapore? Luhan?
Education here is really stressful.
Very stressful.
Yeah.
No, good thing lah. 你跟他讲 stressful， 他不要来了。
Oh, good thing.
你弄巧反拙 good things lah. Singapore got a lot of pretty girls like me. I also got handsome guy like me, Bohan and Xingyuan, but not Uncle Raymond. 笑什么笑？你们同意哈？ If you are laughing means you agree I'm very ugly and like shit, right? Okay, thank you very much. Never mind. I don't mind to be like Albert Einstein. Okay, Luhan, 快点。
It's a safe country.
Very good. Write down. Singapore is a safe country. It's one of the top safe country. Please write down. Antina?
Singapore has a lot of opportunities, like economically, like we are stronger and we attract many businesses and investors, which means there are more job opportunities for our citizens to get a good job. And furthermore, we have a good education system that's worldwide we are recognized, which like attracts many international kids to try and get into our local system.
Don't use the word try. Opportunity.
Opportunity for the international kids to get into our local system. And furthermore, the government actually cares about their citizens, unlike in China where healthcare probably isn't available. Furthermore, Singapore is in a very good location. We are in the middle of Southeast Asia, which means that like foreign workers from those other countries, they are able to easily come over and work for us. And since we are from like the third world countries, we've grown to a first world country. It attracts many different people to come over. Yeah.
Oral pass ready with flying colors. The one thing I want to summarize what Adina said is that Singapore is a very strong, right now, a very strong, secure and safe and a very successful and a super country because number one, the government is not corrupted. Number two, the country is cosmopolitan, metropolitan, and Singapore is the center of the business hub. Write down, please, an education hub. Singapore has everything that we call 一视同仁, equal opportunity for everybody. So brother, so sister, let's say your friend, what do you think? I believe you've done your research enough, so now you come and check with me is to double confirm that is it true, because I've been staying in Singapore long enough to tell you the truth. So the same thing, Yijiang. When I went to JB also, my sister, so save 跟你讲放心啦 ，save 啦，你那20年 please go and throw away your idea, go and check。我说没有嘞，以前我的朋友去那个 Holiday Plaza 还是 Holiday Inn 去到那边给人家抢钱抢的什么，还好像那些黑社会，都说有啦，是有，可是已经很少了。OK， 没有像这么 serious。现在 Malaysia JB 很好的，哇，所谓百闻不如一见。The moment I reach there, I say, oh my God, no wonder my friend want to invest in Malaysia, in education. For me, Yijiang, Nico, when my friend come to me talking about education, I will go all the way out to help. Because education is the best invisible weapon. I thank your parents for sending you girls and boys to Singapore. One day you may not like Singapore. True enough, Bohan, 50 years later, when Uncle Raymond died, I hope Singapore will maintain, just like Venice. Venice 1,000 years later, it fell because of Napoleon. Okay? Whether you stay in Singapore or not, go over country, what have you 流连在这个国家 that impacts to you has shown a significant importance in your life. Now you mean by 为什么我讲 individuals are more important? Because one day, Bohan, if you go to overseas and you become the prime minister of that country, you migrate and become citizen. Or Nico, you might a CEO bank. Or Xingyuan, you might be a military general. Or Luhan, you might be 少奶奶不用做工你老公很有钱，现在宜家点呢？那些太太说陈太，你觉得新加坡怎么样呢？我以前在读书，虽然那边的男人不好看，只有除了 Uncle Raymond 好看以外，你还可以考虑一下吧。你想吐鹿晗，你现在可以去厕所吐一下，然后再 continue 读书没问题啊。OK， 你不要笑，现在到你讲了。鹿晗你还没有讲为什么？你讲了哈。OK， 讲为什么？Please everyone contribute 啦 ，because you're going to write this answer 嘞。鹿晗。
为什么玩？
为什么？就是为什么你觉得新加坡有什么好？
Oh, I say already.
Oh, you say
Yeah.
Education, sorry. Okay, sorry. 新也讲了。Okay, Bohan.
The education is good as
Sorry.
there's less stress.
I was coughing. I'm sorry.
The education is good as there's less stress.
除了 education 还有呢？
Public transportation.
Transportation, write down. It's true. 方便吗？对你来方便吗？
Yeah.
我跟你讲，我去马来西亚不方便呢。我的 sister 的 husband 问我，诶 Raymond 你看到有没有 bus stop 啊？我看，诶，好像没有嘞，全部都是那边的车，那边很便宜的，about 5000块、1万块就可以买到一辆车，不像新加坡，哇，还要买一辆车，还要买那个 certificate of entitlement。No wonder 那边整天 jam pollution。But that to them is 交通工具 ，you're right transportations。而且他们的 expressway 晚上走啊，暗暗的嘞，怕死人呢。Well done, Johan. Transportations. If you are the businessman, you will want to invest and innovate and involve in a country that give the best transportation in terms of land, sea, and air, which is in chapter 8, correct or not? 对吗？以前 chapter 8 we talk about transportation, the T effect. So with a proper transportation, you improve the trade. You improve the trade, you improve the tourism. You improve the tourism, you improve what? The transactions, more money coming to you. Well done, Bohan. Transport. Nicole, your turn. Yes, please say something. What is the impact about Singapore that is good about it?
The pay is higher.
The pay, salary, huh? Well done. Can you write down the exchange rate? The foreign currency is very strong. Agree? All of you? And very true, leh. Nicole, 我去吃那个鸡饭啊，5个人吃，4个人吃，才30多块40块嘞，新加坡吃我看要70、80块啊，还是100块。我吃那个日本餐，马币是300块，吃到来才90多块。你新加坡哪里有这样？The salary is high, meaning that in line with what Antina say, good job opportunity. Well done. Last but not least, Itia, before I move on to my next slide. I want to finish my chapter 9 as much as I can. Go.
Singapore's very clean.
I seriously cannot hear you. Your mic. You ask everyone, can you hear what she say? No, confirm, not me alone. Okay, I'm so sorry. What do you say? Can you move your mouse closer to the mic, please?
Singapore's very clean.
鹿晗他讲什么？
He said Singapore is very clean.
Very clean
Clean.
Oh, clean. Yes. Thank you. So how do you say? Speak and spend. 你听得到啊？为什么听不到？ seriously, I can't hear you. I'm so sorry, seriously. I'm not selective hearing, 我真的听不到。等一下，我叫我的 translator 鹿晗跟 Antina 帮我 translate 对不起。他说 ，Okay, Singapore is clean. What's so big deal about Singapore clean? 难道中国不 clean 吗？台湾也是很 clean 你们去过台湾吗？你们去过日本吗？韩国也是很 clean They're even more eco-friendly than Singapore 嘞。What's so great about Singapore clean? 一家 You are right, but how do you convince? What is the clean got to impact to the economies of Singapore? 清洁对吗？每条街都很清洁，干干净净。So what so big deal? Get it now? What's so big deal? Yes, Ichia. Imagine that, Ichia, this is your oral in English. You're not going to smile at the teacher and sorry, I know you got a 你有酒窝，你很 cute. Sorry, it doesn't help. Please speak it up, please. Anyone want to help here? Nicole? Xiyuan? Bohan? Antenna? Luhan? Have you ever go to India? The street food, oh my goodness, 你一定吃了会马上泻肚子。The country is clean so that everyone have a good health system right now. A good health system with good environment means that you are able to have a more healthy lifestyle right now. True not? Imagine 你楼下都是水泄不通很多垃圾，很多蚊子，很多异蚊。 你要住这种地方咩？啊，你要看啊，等一下我才跟你讲为什么，因为我看到 Mickey Mouse 在跑来跑去。啊，你家里很多 Mickey Mouse 是很多老鼠，最近搬进来住，你家你要这种地方吗？你要那个小强蟑螂吗？Exactly 啊，一讲。When I went to Malaysia few days ago, JB, I thought the street are some okay, agree some of the street are really very very dirty, but some are very 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 clean like Singapore. So definitely a lot of people will go to the clean place. You see, 20, 30 years ago are still the old auntie uncle where they are now coming to 60, 70 years old. 30 years ago, Malaysia and Singapore are just a developing country. But now we are developed country. We are more sophisticated. We are more educated. We are more advanced. Get it? So we want our citizen to 安居乐业, to live in peace and harmony and productivity. Human is the most important factors in Singapore. Now you understand why Uncle Raymond emphasized individuals is more important than anything else. You can disagree, You can disagree with me, I don't care, but that's my answer. So this is okay, McDonald, I told you last 2 lessons, McDonald, the CEO is the one who discovered McDonald, right? So when the country experiences economic growth, is able to earn more tax revenue, potential generate more jobs for it. Now let's be honest, Yijia, your parents are from China, right? Right? Are they Singapore citizen? PR? 谢谢宜家妈咪跟 daddy. Welcome to Singapore and PR. No, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. You know why? You guys pay taxes, you guys pay a lot of things to Singapore, and you contribute to the economy of Singapore. 宜家 now 你明白吗？如果没有这些你的妈咪 daddy 来新加坡 ，Hello， 我们新加坡人吃草啊，有没有？没有草都没有得吃啊，吃砖头啊 ，bricks 啊。I always say that Singaporean don't be show off. Without foreigner investment, without these individuals to bring the individual leaders like you, Nico, 博翰、新远 and then 鹿晗、宜家，新加坡人不用 show off， 不要好脸 ，in other words 不用骄傲。You see？ 你是住在 HDB 吗？宜家还是 condo？HDB， 你懂每天早上楼下有那些印度工人来扫地，对吗？有吗？丢垃圾哦。这些是从Bangladesh 还是印度来的 ？Do you know 宜家 ？Uncle Raymond 很鸡婆了，有时候就问他，back in your country, how high you study? Got one I told you 了 ，Did I tell you he studied university 嘞？大学在他国家，来这边做扫地supervisor. I say, why? I say Singapore very good. My degree there I cannot work. Why? The government lousy. No job for me. But I own a lot of money. I come to Singapore. And Singapore, you know, very good. My boss, morning go study. No, then afternoon come and work. Well, government give him good pay, good job. Oh, then you like Singapore? Yes. I like Singapore. Why? I asked Akipo, why? Because it give me to earn a lot of money. I can go home and help my family to build house. Luhan, convince you now? Individuals is important for one. Convince you now? And then I convince you now? So 你现在要对你自己感到很骄傲嘞。Nico, you agree not? Nico, you agree not? You better agree, Nico.
Yes.
No, just kidding. I'm pulling your leg. No, just pulling your leg. Okay. You see, let's talk about Yitia. Okay, your parents come to Singapore. I believe they are professional workers, right? In terms of their professionalism, same as Luhan and all your family members who come to Singapore. We bring the best to come to Singapore. Wait, but we also bring the lowest income and the people who are not lower income. So sorry, lowest educated people to come to Singapore to do a very simple job like cleaner, like whatever job that Singaporean don't want to do. Same goes to China. Seriously, Yijia, will you want to do cleaning job now? Clean the toilet, clear the plates, throw rubbish. You want 吗？你要吗？Yijia，我给你1个月新币啊，5000块，要不要？你要啊？啊，你干脆倒垃圾也不要读书啊？他头脑进水了，鹿晗。鹿晗，你要吗？5000块，现在马上给你5000块，去丢垃圾、扫地，要不要？5000块，5000块新币啊，不是人民币啊，你要吗？哇，你笑啊！博翰，你要吗？博翰，5000块嘞，新币，丢垃圾，丢垃圾。等等，修那个派，修那个派，7000块，要不要新币？你要啊？
每个月吗？
每个月真的每个月7000，不是刚才说新币7000块，要么你够心远，要不要心远？7000块做那个店啊，修那个水龙头要啊？7000啊，完蛋了，新加坡没有人才了，他们的人才就是修水龙头跟店。My uncle in New Zealand, okay, these people earn around this price. Seriously, Luan. You don't believe, you ask any friend who are in New Zealand, Australia, and most of them are from China and Vietnam. 他们的学历不说很高，可能是高中还是 diploma， then 他们就移民去这个国家澳大利亚跟 New Zealand， 6 to 7,000， and then the best part Nico and Luhan, they drive a very nice car. The car may be better than Uncle Raymond car. 一样吗？去那个国家一下，那边读书很 very nice one. Every Wednesday is sports day, no homework one. They only study 5 days. No homework one. No homework one. No need to bring homework to at home one. 5 o'clock 就是 stop. All relax already. 要吗？去啊去啊，去咯。One of my students now is in University of Melbourne. Now, at this today, I just saw him putting on Instagram, celebrating his birthday there, and then enjoy life. I asked, hey Sean, you like that? Okay. How? I will still want to come back in Singapore. Anyway, he's a Singaporean. He's my good friend's son. So let's think about this one. Seriously, I write down if you can. Now, because Singapore is a limited natural resources to support that, so therefore we need individual people like you. What is the solution? I think we call the brain drains. As Chuck and I say, that it's a very challenging economies for everybody to look into it. And therefore, it is important that human factors is important. One of the art of war, Sun Tzu Bing Fa, the 5M, manpower and management is the most important in order to win a war. In order to win the country's economies is very important. Ladies and gentlemen, this year is SG60. Ladies and gentlemen, this year is also election day. Election year, sorry. Okay, your uncle will be very busy. Will be walking around with my MP. I fully support my People Action Party for many years. I will never support the opposition party because I feel that what Mr. Lee Kuan Yew has done and what his son has done and what is the present Prime Minister has done is very good enough to the country of Singapore. Solution is that, you see, there you are. 1, 2, 3. 明白吗 Antenna? 明白吗 Nico? 星远看到吗？宜家、博涵、鹿晗，鹿晗，你讲关我屁事啊！这是国家，不要忘记鹿晗。One day 你自己当老板娘，你跟你老公开了一个公司，你也是希望有这样的东西，对吗 ？Correct 了。除非你跟我讲你不要结婚，你是 LGBT， 但我没有幻想。开玩笑啊 ，You know Uncle Raymond. So now you understand why the governments need individual like that, and I support my government, the PAP, because they have seen the result. And the opposition party, they do have very good candidates, very good leaders, but the keyword is Antenna, Bohan. I don't trust them. I do not trust them. You know why? 那个公积金, the CPF money, and Singapore, we have about a few billion of dollars. If this money put in the wrong hand, hey, it's your parents' taxpayer money and my money, you know. We have seen different countries about the corrupted governments. And all these corrupted governments are starting by the individual, right? The leaders of the country. So now you understand why individual plays a very important significance in any parts of the economies, okay? Sorry, I might be doing this, just like I want to bring my point clear to you. FDI is very important, we talk about it. Okay, see, Singapore, you see, so much money. I think it was quite bad data already. I think by now it's more than that, the figures. Okay, free trade agreement, take note. This one will definitely come out for your exam. Benefits, okay? Singapore have all these things. Very important, but now lesser of the taxon. Now it's going to Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. Okay. Okay, this is the the population in Singapore has grown up, definitely. Okay, it's about coming to 6 million. 6 million. I just keep some of the slide which is not important to my. Okay, this one. Okay, a lot of people complain that, please listen now. A lot of people complain Singapore standard of living very high, GST, COE, everything, the expenses are very high. We do have government support, and then people complain, where got enough, that kind of CDC voucher, that kind of rebate. Ijia, few days ago, my son bought an IKEA table. Then 陆航讲，关我屁事啊！你儿子买 table 关我屁事。对呀，不关你事。Okay, the reason is this gentleman who came and fixed my table, he's actually is actually from China. He worked and then 他是 so-called 半个老板。我说大哥给播啊，你是哦，你是哪一边的中国来的？他就讲说the eastern part of China, he never mentioned where. 说哦，大哥你在这边多久了？10多年了。哦，你有几个孩子？听好来啊，我有5个孩子。哇哦，我最大才中一，最小才 primary 2。哇哦，哎，你觉得新加坡很压力？压什么力？有的吃，有的住，有的穿，有的读书，有工作。你们还 complain 什么？那些人 complain 就是他不要做工，守株待兔，懒惰。工作是有的，是看你要做还是不要做。工作是有的，看你要多还是少。可是在中国不一样，我这样赚一个东西20块，旁边的人听到，老兄，我给你15块，在另外一个旁边听到，我给你10块，然后我就假问为什么？竞争啊，人口太多了，要靠那个饭吃，就是要压扁那个价钱。I can trust you, no, I can trust you. I can tell you, not trust, sorry. I can tell you, he's not very highly educated, but I speak from the heart, from the experience. Coming to Singapore. 我回到家，我什么烦恼都没有，我跟5个孩子跟我一起玩一起闹，多开心啊！我只是跟我的宝贝讲，读书是为你好，你要多快的前途是你自己选择，不要给自己压力。Wow, this is the first time. Not many times I hear a father saying that, because most of the time when I hear from China parents, 老师我要我的女儿拿 A1， 老师我要我的儿子拿 A1， 那你另谋高就吧，我达不到你的目的。I don't like parents to stress my student in this way. A1 is very important. Health is more important, bro and girl. So just to share with you, because this is something like that. You guys have a very strong support here in this country. I believe China also have a strong support in that, but so sorry. My opinion is China is still a communist country. In communism, ideology is that everyone must have equal wealth, equal opportunity. But unfortunately, China has 1.4 billion people. 不是每个人都是很用功的，每个都是好高骛远，每个人都是守株待兔，每个人都是怎么讲得过且过，每个人有些人多数都是 take the easy way out. Recently the scam, most of them are from China going to Myanmar and scam Chinese people. Now you understand why? They find that this is using technology is the easier money to do that. You see? Who started off? One of the head from China, the ringleader, the bad guy who initiate this scamming. So you see, still individual. And how? No choice. Xi Jinping have to come in to stop all these things. People say they don't like Xi Jinping. They feel that he's a dictatorship. They have this. To me, I feel there's nothing wrong. Because he come from a peasant family, a farmer family, and he know that this is how peasant work. And because with the government educations and the opportunity he has, today he can be the leader of China. Same as Mao Zedong. And honestly, I don't like Mao Zedong. But looking through the history, let's be impartial. Let's be more realistic and logical. Okay, like and real support is different. So same thing. So individual, when you write your SRQ, please use your brain. Don't write because of biasness and favoritism. You have to have not only two sides of the coin, you must have a backup plan. Because social study is to help you, like in the law, in the business, when you go higher study, you should know. Okay? So a lot of people say Xi Jinping no good. I feel he's okay. Yeah, I saw all those earn a lot of money. Say no, a lot of them migrating out from China. I reserve my comments, but even if I feel I went to China a few times. Okay, it's a nice place, but sorry to say, girls and boys, we are all Chinese here, no racist. But 我觉得 in my opinion okay, individuals thinking 我觉得我们华人很尖很 sly 太过狡猾了，我们华人。你一样东西可以变通变的，好像你看那些iPhone 这些 copycat 你给他一样东西next few months you see that in China cheaper and better, which I like 嘞。Which I like, because we are Chinese. So we don't 我不要丢我们华人的脸。This is me, you might say a bit favorism, nothing wrong, I'm Chinese. Okay, so I'll just share with you. So this is a Great Depression, not important. Now this is, you are not born in 2018, I think. 2018, 2018. No, not 2018, 2008. I think I'm not sure how old you are. That was the time when there's a lot of economic crisis, a lot of people out of job. And thank God this is where I went into Ministry of Education in 2009. Before that, I was working in a multinational company. Okay. I was quite a bit high flyer here and there, running a company in big company, knowing all these things. So it is important. Ladies and gentlemen, coming here to study an individual certification is important. But after that, it's about your experience. And with this experience, you can as a big stepping stone for better jobs. And most of them who are out of job, that's why right now you got skill future. The government realized that whatever you study, sorry, my degree was about 20 years ago. You ask me to use my degree now in AI is useless really. And then the other degree is the education. Yeah, maybe it's a fundamental, but things have changed. So that's why they believe learn, relearn, and unlearn. Upskills, update, and up to date. These are all important things, okay? Because Singapore is a small country, we need resources like all of you. Without these people like you, Singapore cannot function. We're gonna be companies, let's talk about company. That was the country, All these companies, as you can see, is all American company. I think I should use another slide about Lenovo, Oppo, Huawei, Xiaomi. And yeah, by the way, when I went to JB, I thought most of them would sell iPhone, but surprisingly, they're selling Huawei, Oppo phone, and Xiaomi. And not cheap, it's very expensive. It's about 马币8000到10000块. Oh my God, seriously. The Xiaomi phone, is it? A Huawei phone that Xiaomi and Huawei for three things that can unfold, become very 1, 2, 3, and become a very smart mini tablet. Technology that changed everything. Companies is important because Write down, can you write down, please? Because it gives the opportunity to venture out of the country to invest what? Resources and expand business opportunity. I believe some of your parents or your auntie, uncle from China or your relative, they have the chance, right, Antenna and Xingyuan, like your parents are Yijia, why they can come to Singapore? I got one student last year very cute. Where's your daddy? 我爸爸现在是在沈阳做工。哦，我妈妈已经是新加坡人了，我们买了一间 BTO。好啊，好啊，我 daddy 还是 P 啊。哦，为什么他养了3个女儿哈，加了我的学生，觉得我很想我 daddy， 为什么他每3个月才回来新加坡一次？为什么？因为他的公司是中国的公司，可是他有一个 branch， 说他要来回。因为我 daddy 在这边认识我妈妈，说现在他要回去中国的总部。Now you understand? So company help the citizen like her daddy to have the opportunity. And last year he did very well. He got a few A1. And every time she attend my lesson, look, I got to switch off the camera. Why? I'm in the toilet. I got stomach pain. And she's a girl. Every time you finish, oh, you stomach pain? No. 我来那个，我很痛，我要躺在床上听你讲课。OK， 我不好意思，我躺在床上。It's no respect to you, Uncle Raymond. Okay, never mind. You turn on your camera. So sometimes you turn off. I thought I forgot about her, and then she unmute. She talked to me and asked me questions. We have a lot of activities like the MBS, the business financial hub. I think when you're free, if you're really interested in studying business in your A level and a diploma or university, please walk down to the Shenton Way district area. Look at how people dress and talk. Seriously, I'm not kidding. Or people, I told my students, if you are interested about doing hospitality, hospital, go to the hospital and take a walk around. If you're interested in hotel line, understand, so I tell my students, go. If you're interested in business, go. If you're interested in law, which one of my ex-students 2 years ago, both parents are lawyers. So I asked him, so he always like to argue with me about social study. You know, Uncle Raymond, I don't agree. I think this one, I like students like that. Okay, so because I think my father told me that because of the legal system, he's saying, so actually the parents are preparing him for the next second generation of lawyers. So no wonder he helped that social study. He said, how come my teacher never tell me this? I said, yeah, because this is actual life. Your teacher in school is taught about academic. You just shut up and pass and get A1. But I'm teaching you more to outside work. Apply, imply, supply, reply, imply, and comply. Which company, seriously, Luhan, would you want to invest in Africa? Which a lot of China company invest in Africa because of the 1M material, raw material. Luhan, would you want to invest in China, in Africa? Xingyan, would you want to invest in Africa?
No.
No. Nico, would you want to invest in Africa?
No.
Antina? Yes, why?
Because like raw material, they got a big like land and they have like people there.
Very good. But do you think that infrastructure and the manpower, the people there is able to be trusted and do a good job?
If they
Or the
want
government?
to,
The government?
if they want to, they can, but if they don't, then no.
It will take a longer time, right, Tima? Yes, thank you. How about Yijiang? Would you want to invest in Africa? No one. Bohan, would you want to invest in Brazil? Why you change to me Brazil? Why you ask the rest Africa? Why you ask me Brazil? You purposely, Uncle Raymond? 你鸡蛋糕，你故意刁难我。Brazil 你要吗？
No,
Why?
because I don't know much about it.
Well done. Your answer is correct. You do not know much about their culture, their language, their security. The same goes to Africa, 对吗, Wohan? Right? But why you know Singapore? Because all these individuals who came to Singapore to invest, to involve, to innovate, to introduce the country to the world. You are the ambassador of Singapore. You are the ambassador of China as well. Wow, I can't imagine this one happening. Okay. What are SME? What is SME?
I don't know.
Smile makes everlasting smile. Write down. Do you believe what I say? 博翰，你真的？OK， 我叫我的 assistant 跟你讲了。Antenna, what is SME？ 哎，不要丢脸，Antenna 不要丢脸了，跟他讲了，不要丢脸啊，他听不到我们讲话。OK， 我已经 mute 博翰的ear了，他听不到。啊 ，what is SME？
Like smile makes everlasting smile.
你故意的。Small medium enterprise 写下来。Small medium enterprise 就是小型企业家。所以陆涵一家你讲 small enterprise 啊 ，small medium enterprise 就是那个公司没有超过200个工人。OK？ 那你就问我example 一家你家楼下有没有那些小型的，好像店铺，好像那个印度人卖的这些东西有吗？没有啊，现在好像绝种了，淘汰。鹿晗，你家有没有那些小型的，好像一个 shop 这样，一个人、2个工人、3个工人有吗？有没有 ？OK，very simple。你们有去咖啡店吃云吞面吗？有哦。有没有吃 prata？ 有没有？那个就是小型的 business 啊，你够明白吗？你够 the small medium enterprise 明白吗？博翰，懂吗？就是说博翰，你跟你太太开了一间公司 ，OK， 是博翰 private limited 啊。可是你跟你太太还有2个工人，就是 SME， 懂吗？那你的公司慢慢大了，哇，越大有分行啊，在新加坡有4、5个分行 ，maybe Chinatown。Tampines, Jurong, Woodlands and Tanjong Pagar， 可是你工人没有多过200个 ，OK？ 还是 SME， 明白吗 ？Then after that， 你要退休，你儿子 take over， 你的儿子跟女儿 take over，then 他们把它放去上海、北京、Tokyo、Jakarta、Bangkok、London， that is called multinational company right now， 懂吗？Then you ask me, why is it important? Important because it's chapter 9. OK? 博翰明白了吗 ？Multinational 就是国际公司写下来 ，Small medium enterprise 是小型企业家公司，没有超过200个人。OK？ 好像现在我自己教补习，我也是 SME， 对不对 ？One person 吗 ？One man show， 对不对？this one important 啊，很多嘞 ，50% of economy outputs depends on the SME。一家明白哦，一家，你够明白吗？你够，OK？ Get 啊？I don't care about Singer because I know what he's doing. It's not because I'm not interested in him. I know what he's doing. 看到吗？博翰看到吗？很多我的学生呢，他已经有些大学毕业了，上边找不到工作 ，because 可能他比较挑剔，可能他觉得薪水少，可能他觉得这个工作做不久。Most of them start their own business. You know what they start 啊，博翰 ？TikTok、Instagram、social media， 还是自己卖一些那些好像拉布布，你有拉布布哦？听过拉布布吗？还是做一些刺绣，还是一些I got some they finished their SMU Singapore Management University 大学生来的嘞。那我问他怎么样 ？Sorry, Uncle Raymond, I look for a lot of job but cannot find. Then what you do？ 他卖那些小小的 QQ 的 toys 嘞 ，keychain， then 他自己做的， then 他去淘宝买一些那些料 material 来做 ，because the cost are cheaper, right？ 博翰对吗 ？then 他就卖，好像那个 cost 可能2块，他卖15块，可是他要还租金。You see, this is one way of inspire. Can I use the AIM? The aspiration, inspiration, and motivation to create success. AIMS. So the problem is that you see a small medium size Bohan and then 有一个 limit write down limit 就是资金是什么 ？finance 对吗？鹿晗资金吗？你不可以跟大公司比嘛。所以鹿晗你跟你老公做一个小型的好像一个 product， 可是那个大公司看到你了，他出的比你的价钱便宜怎么办？这样你不是要光明大吉 ？No， 鹿晗一家 Nicole and then 星远博翰 in Singapore no the government will give you funds right now. The government will give you funds, will encourage you to slowly from SME to multinational company or maintain the SME with funds. FUN, not FUN, it's FUNDS, 资金 resources and expertise and send your workers for retrain, reskill, and restructure. Write the word restructure. Can you write the word now? Re-engineering process. 写下来一下 re-engineering process. This word is very important if you want to study engineering in diploma or uni. Okay, re-engineering process. One, I think you like science and math, right? Do you like science and math? Don't. Then what? You like history and you like 文科 than science. Then what you like? You like broad style. Then what you like? What subject? What you want to go for degree next time?
Information technology.
大学你要读什么科？
Computer science.
嗯
Computer science.
对啦，这样你要对 science 跟 math 很好，对不对 ？Agree 了。可是你不要忘记，你读 computer science， 你要知道那个 history of the certain thing， 对吗？ So your language also must be powerful, correct 了 ？So that you can be the top. 所以为什么经济独立？It's true So this one very important Do you know my brother-in-law also running a small company. A lot of my good friends are running small company. In fact, now I'm running. Hey guys, I 讲这么多你去看这边。如果你们 after O level 你找不到工作，你可以来这边找我。T 卡掉 go and type now 一家。sorry if you are student pass you cannot work If you are Singaporean and PR then you can work T 卡掉 you understand what I mean 一家。These are the people where they start the all small business. Okay. I got a few ex-student working in this T cartel now. Okay, let me finish. Then, okay, write down this one, very important. Small, medium enterprise are able to understand the local condition and choose to offer goods and services which appeal to the locals. For example, Nicole, you and your husband start a company, a small company, then you do certain parts. Well, the multinational company do a big project, but they need only certain parts, but they can't understand the culture, okay? And the way Singaporean works. But these are the big company in Europe, but they want to work with you, Nicole, right? How? This is where you come in. All right, you give your expertise, and because you have been in Singapore for maybe running this business 10, 20 years, and you have your own right now, please, Luhan, your business networking. Business networking. So this MNC look for you. In terms of, can you write down this word? 一家 collaboration. 合作 collaboration. And all this what I tell you is helping you in the SRQ 明白吗 collaborations. Because other plays are complementary 就是说很简单，很多新加坡公司是小型，可是那些大公司呢说I don't do this part like computer science for example or engineering, I don't do this small little this nuts and bolts and all these things. I don't want to open another PLAN plant 就是一个 production line. Can I help Bohan? Maybe you are computer science, can you design something like that and then you sell your product to me? Get it? Then that is patent right now, copyright now, IP, intellectual property. 我就是跟你sign一个合约5年，所以这5年呢，你就是赚这个钱，哇，你发达了，大哥。Imagine you sign with like Oppo, Lenovo, or Citibank, or Foxconn, or iPhone. 哇，那你 understand 可是呢，你要怎么样把你的 small medium size company 弄得风生水起呢？You have to go for skill. That's where and then the government will put in millions of dollars to help people like small medium size to continue write down the word, to continue to survive, to continue to upgrade their technology. to continue to be more competitive, to continue to be able to sustainability, and the most important, to continue to be able to contribute to the economy. 哇，我的 secretary 书记在type Miss Luhan, were you kind enough to share your 5 point? And she replied, no, I'm not going to share. I'm very selfish one. Uncle Raymond 你不要乱讲话哦。Sorry 啊，我刚才讲那5个 point 一下，你听得到吗？听得懂吗？你听得懂吗？ If you all cannot understand, or please refer back to the video hall. If you can do, you type the 5 point and share with the class. Because somebody ask me to repeat, I might forget. 哎，这个是新加坡品牌来，博翰。我每年过年都会吃这些的。哎，不，这个不是，这个是早餐。Sorry. Okay, I stop here. Remind me, I stop at slide 50. I think I better put a remark there. Okay, I cannot put this. This is okay. I stop here. Please remind me, one of you, because next week, Tuesday, we are going for the tuition on Tuesdays, coming Tuesday. Actually, my son's birthday. I don't want to postpone again, but I'm so bad. Because next week, Tuesday is my son's birthday. Wednesday is my wife's birthday. 哎，对不起 ，Tuesday is my son's birthday. Wednesday 是我的大老婆的生日。你的眼睛不要这么大，你大老婆，对。Uncle Raymond 总共有8个老婆。虽然我很丑，可是我很可爱。我有8个老婆。第一个老婆就是我的老婆了，第二个老婆就是我的屋子吗 ？HDB 对吗？第3个老婆就是我的 handphone， 不，第4个老婆就是我的 Lenovo， 第5个老婆就是我的车，第6个老婆是我的 career， 到第7、第8不要跟你们讲，你知我知天知地知，你不知。来，我们来讲这个很重要啊。Please don't share with this. All right. I'm going to, whoever is doing SRQ, it's not SEQ, it's called structural response questions. I'm using Taxi. Please do, if you can, don't worry, if you want, I can give you the whole entire slide. I just want to go quickly. I want to discuss more on Tuesday on this, but just give you a head start. Taxi. Time factors, audience, and explain. It's called DERL. Okay, I go slide by slide. I don't mind. Just to give you an update in case you didn't. Okay, so there are 7 marks for and then yours a bit different. Okay, for SRQ a bit different. Why use Taxi? I'll give you a head start now. How we do SRQ. So it's not SEQ is for history. Unless they change again, I don't know. So far, I don't think so. This is the formula I use for answering SRQ. So far, Bohan, I didn't mean to show up. So far, majority of my students use this method, score very well. Okay, please do not share except Jiraiya. You know who is Jiraiya? He's my godson actually. So this is the one. Okay, I will explain to you more how you use here. And by the way, boy, this is very good to use in your A-level. Trust me. Okay, why? Not I say one. Because some of my ex-students who went to JC in Poly, I sometimes meet up with them as a dinner, like see, and they will come to my common folks, my sis place there to eat. Then 我们聊天, okay. Then I sometimes ask them, and sometimes they, hey, Uncle Raymond, the method that you taught me is very useful in my real life also. Okay, these are the things. Okay, I just want to share with you. Okay, we'll talk more. And now I'm going to tell you this. Please do not share this video to anybody. Did I share with you about? I can't remember. That was 2 weeks ago. Correct me. Pardon me. Did I share with you the things that I want to? Where the hell is it? Did I tell you what are the things I want to show you for this coming this one? 有吗？鹿晗，波波有跟你讲吗？有没有 ？This is the one I spot for O level exam. 有吗？鹿晗，有吗？有哦。So this is so for now on. If you guys have the past 2 years of O level, we no need last year one. So this is the one I want to emphasize more. So how true would be chapter 8, 9, 10? I think this year they are more concentrating on issue 1 and 2. in my opinion, okay, 1 and 2. So I'm not saying globalization not possible. So this is the method I told you, iSyrup. Did I share with you this? Yes? Yes, so this is for Yijia, this is for structure-based question, SBQ. Sorry, not structure, source-based question, the source A, B, C, D, E, 明白啊，Yijia? Okay, source-based 不要confuse 那个 taxi 那个德式是 for SRQ， 这个 iSyrup 是 for SBQ。OK， 慢慢，不用紧，慢慢 ，OK， 不可以的话，你就来那个 Common Folks I will send you the map. That's why I need all of you to send me your handphone number so I can give you map. Antenna is one of them already booked the the training, the lesson already. So Tuesday we are going to go through more of this one here, but maybe we can go through. Okay, study source A. What is the message of the source? Explain your answer using details of the cartoon. Okay, that's a quick one. Have I go through this? Nico? Have I go through this? Nico?
No.
No, okay. So what do you think? Okay, let's look at the question on. So, yeah, what is the message of the source? Explain your answer using the cartoon. And I remember I told all of you, right? Remember your background information, 对吗? Antenna, Luhan, Yijia. Please, the background information is important. Just imagine, Yijia, you are the detective. You need to know the background of the situation, 你才可以找到那个 research. 才知道那个到底是那个是杀人犯还是 innocent 还是 victim, right? So background information always underline 5 keywords that you think are important. And this 5 keywords will help you in every single source. And you must read your background information before you look through your source A, source B, source C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so what? Okay, I repeat myself. I will do this easier. See, I hope I can see 3 pages. Okay. Okay, so a bit small. What is the message of the source? Explain your answer. So 5 marks. Ladies and gentlemen, Xingyuan, are you there? Okay, good, you're there. Always use to inference. The message, okay, the answer using the details. From this message, I can see a man tiptoeing on the dollar sign, showing that as a Singaporean, this man has a hard time surviving through and is paying through his nose with 2 nostril breathing. That means he's in the verge of not able to write down the word. Can you write down the word EKE? 写下来 EKE. Go and find the meaning EKE. This is a super beautiful word to use in the social study and English. EKE. 写下来. In Chinese, 一家就是为了三餐而生存. Okay? 对吗? 很可怜哦. So you can use the 4 corners to talk. So I want to talk the central attraction. You see the foreground. That is so it's really even the dead fish is swimming, show that they're living on a very, very lean means, hardly can survive. That means just all the low income people on Nicole is really running out of hope, living at a very thin, little money for survival. And this poverty line tells you that Singapore most of them are not surviving well enough to have a proper, comfortable, and reasonable. What do you think, Antenna? SOL. Write down, all of you. Luhan, I like the way you do. When I talk, you type. Very good. Write down SOL equal to, write the word now, SOL. Luhan, 我跟你讲哦，Luhan 听不到，我把他耳朵关住了。Okay? SOL stand for 不要讲啊，他听不到，全部听不到，只有你。Okay? 你是 VIP standard of living。他听不到啊？哎，怎么你听得到吗？为什么你在 type？ 鸡蛋糕他听得到，我忘记 mute 他的耳朵。Standard of living, I can see your face. I say so lame, Uncle. 不好笑。Can you find a more nice joke to disturb me? Fine. Standard of living, so SOS standard of living is making them hardly to survive, hardly to able to meet, right now meets ends meet. Or you can say meeting ends meet. Needs are not meets needs. Okay. I hope Tuesday, 8 o'clock this Tuesday. All can make it. Yitia, Nicole, Xingyuan, Bohan, Antenna, and Luhan. I'm so sorry for last Sunday because I cannot make it. It was a last minute. I hope this Tuesday you can make it. Then we can go through this one here. Next week, I'll be going through all this. Okay, and hopefully by Tuesday, can all of you discuss with your parents, are you able to make it for your social study class on Saturday? It's free of charge. I'm sorry, if you are staying in Jurong, then I'm so sorry, you have to travel all the way to Yio Chu Kang MRT station. It's Yio Chu Kang, beside Ang Mo Kio. The next station will be Ang Mo Kio station. It's beside Nanyang Polytechnic. If you are staying in the north, okay. If you are staying in Tampines, I got students staying in Tampines and Jurong they come. I can't too hungry for the result. Okay. Okay, I don't want to take too much of your time. I will stop here. Wait, can I say first? I'll stop here. Okay, I will hope to see you on Tuesday. Then we discuss all the SPQ questions. Okay, Ichia. And the best, Ichia, if you can take a picture, send to me your exam questions and the exam answer. See, I can help you or not. Okay. Right. And then Nicole, same thing. Get the questions from your teacher. Just do it. Okay, do it and then send to me. Then uncle help you. Okay, Tuesday, I hope Tuesday, by Tuesday, you can tell me whether you are able to make it. Not necessarily in April, because this free lesson will be April all the way till September. Oh, and then all the way to September. Let's be fair. Sometimes you don't feel like coming, don't come but I'll give the availability to somebody else. Because not only your class, I'm giving the other group of Sec 4 class, and then the group that Nicole and you that you attend. Okay, the other group of English class. Okay.